Hey YouTube, welcome on in to a new video. I just got this in the mail, so excited to build it, and you could see what it is in just a second. It's the Arkham Asylum, and I got some extra pieces also in the mail, some spell books, some extra pieces, but the Arkham Asylum, I just got off of AliExpress, so let's I'm gonna build it, and then I'll show you guys what I think. All right, and here it is all built, which is a really cool set, and the original price is like $300 from like Lego or all something like that, but I got this for actually $56 off of AliExpress. But you get what you pay for, of course. So what I mean by that is that Batman and the other Batmans, like I forget this one, the Batwing, I think his name is. Anyways, so his headpiece is not actually what actually came in the Lego set. And second, Poison Ivy, I gave her this whip, by the way, but her hair piece, let it focus, her hair piece doesn't have that hole to actually put a flower in. So if I actually wanted to put a flower in there, I'm going to have to actually order that headpiece. But the funny thing is, the hole actually came in Harley's hair right there. So I could actually put the flower piece in her hair, which is kind of weird. Kind of very weird. But what I did actually with Poison Ivy is I made her look like the Arkham Asylum Poison Ivy from the games. So where she actually has like the jumpsuit, but like kind of changed out. But anyways, it came with Batwoman, Killer Croc, Catwoman, Mr. Freeze, Robin, Poison Ivy, that Batwing guy, two guards, Batman, Bane, Small Bane, Joker. Really cool mask, by the way. This is actually one of the better masks that we got from Bane. And then the Joker, then Harley, Scarecrow, which the torso is actually not what it came with, but it's actually on Poison Ivy. So I just gave him this one for right now. But anyways, that is actually one of the coolest Scarecrow faces we've got. So I think that's really cool. But also another penguin, which is the monocle is actually the glass piece in his eye. So like the broken bottle glass in his eye. So really cool that they actually did that feature. But so going over the build, came with also this awesome statue, but it has a lot of cool details in it. But I didn't actually put a lot of stickers in this because I wanted to use them for my mocks. And the extra pieces from this set are just these. That's all is left. But I only used a couple stickers that I would think that actually would be better for different mocks, like the penguin, the wooden piece, both for Harvey Dent and the Metropolis for a different build. But I also didn't quite like in this AliExpress set. I do like the set, don't get me wrong, but the only thing I didn't quite like is the instructions. The instructions look cool on this side, but when you go into the instructions, you might need a magnifying glass to actually look how small that is. But I didn't actually use the manual this time. I used an app on Lego Builder. And when I use that, it was perfect to actually use, easier that way. So going over this, also I forgot the Riddler's right there too. But anyways, so people that I think should have been in this set, since they hinted at it, is Clayface himself way over there. I could see this actually skyrocketing to like $450 for all these characters. But they hinted at Two-Face with his coin that I just gave him. And then Hugo Strange right there. And then Bane. And I need to fix his tube right there real quick on his arm. But then Bane. And then I think they should have went with the Scarecrow kind of like this in his suit. The classic one. And then also, instead of this tiny little Killer Croc, which they're kind of going for like the game, I think, on this version, like the original Killer Croc that came out like 2006 or something like that. But Killer Croc. So, in my opinion, that's who actually should have came in this set. But, so let me kind of go over what I did do to this set. I kept mostly everything the way it is. Put a few stickers like Smile, you're on camera. I put that TV thing right there because I forgot to put it in actually at the very last minute. But this is one side of it. But Harley's hammer's just sitting right there on the ground, like she just smashed the wall and walked out. But you could see that I actually did keep some of the stickers actually on in there. But I actually added this prison escape toilet paper, or prison escape, not toilet paper, I want to say cloth from like their beds, and they escaped out the wall here on the fence, and then just used it as a escape right there. And then I took away the little snowman because I actually didn't want to actually improve that. But I added these pieces right here to actually show that this part right here broke. More realistic. And then I didn't add any stickers on the back, so that's a little boring on this back, but it's just going to be over there in that mess eventually. And then I thought this was a really cool little detail that Killer Croc was escaping. So everything's actually still the same way, just you've seen different reviews, I'm pretty sure, at least. Everything's the same except for just a few missing stickers. And then I added that flower though. And then I thought it was funnier to actually put this cup, a silver cup, as up here to show that it kind of wasn't the chimney, but like I added it differently to make it look like, oh, someone put a cup up there instead of a part of the chimney. But I thought it was funny. But anyways, the details in this set are amazing. I actually just ordered 2 more of this set. One extra to use for parts for a different build, for a mock build, and a different set to make it look exactly the same, minus all the characters, and put it in my Marvel City over there. Actually, probably in that corner. But instead of Arkham Asylum, it'll be Ravencroft from the Asylum, Ravencroft Asylum from that Carnage is in. And, you know, such like that. That actually friendly neighborhood craft has made stickers for. And I'll be putting those all over this, well, that one, at least. So, Also, I just didn't want to use the on the statue the Joker vandalization on there. But I thought this set was amazing to build, and it actually was really fun. And the bricks quality, awesome. The quality of the bricks were awesome. The only thing on AliExpress versus regular figures is the legs, actually. The legs of a main minifigure versus AliExpress Lego is, this is a regular figure's backside. Okay, but this is a AliExpress backside. But it all is the same, you know, as I just pop them off. But they sit the same, they connect to bricks the same, so it all works out. So in my opinion, the quality is actually pretty good, but there's a few flaws, of course, from AliExpress to regular Lego. But I think the characters, all of them, good quality, fun build. You should get this set if you haven't got it yet. But it was fun build. So also to add on to this video, I forgot to mention, is the bag scenario that I want to slightly complain about. About how I said the manual is slightly hard to actually read. Well, not read, but like look at. That it's super small. Well, the bag scenario, that comes in a lot of bags, and this is the numbers EV8D2/1 or EV8D/part 1/2 or EV8D1-1. And it just continues, and there's tons and tons and tons of bags. And it's hard to actually determine what bag is actually next. But when you think of Lego's bags, it goes 1 bag, 2 bag, 3 bag, 4 bag, 5 bag until the set's done. So it actually shows you when to open that bag. That's the thing that Lego has different from an AliExpress Lego set. But don't get me wrong, this set was amazing to build. It was fun, and it's a really cool set. But that's the only thing I partially didn't like, is the manual and the bags. Lego actually has way better bag system than whatever this was. Anyways, that's good on me rambling, but you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.